a comic strip, and I just thought it would be fun. So it's like basically, well, it was kind of challenging, but it's really fun. I have it labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So I've only did a couple frames, not this one right over here, and so I'm basically just going to do some line art on it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do some line art on it, and then I'm gonna color it, and then I just don't do this because I have nothing else to do. Well, anyway, let's get started. So I'm sorry about the camera quality. See, I can't see my camera when I'm actually doing it. I can only like pause it and see the pause button to click it, but so sorry in advance if it's kind of blurry, but I think I fixed it kind of like at the end, and it looks so much better and it actually looks like the page now. So yeah. I was like, why is my camera quality so bad? Like it's fine if I'm like outside or something, but it's really not that bad in here. I guess I'll just tell you guys about it right quick. So I was just trying to see whether I can actually like draw webcomics, and like whether I was getting better at it. So then I tried my luck at trying to draw like mini comics, because as you guys know from my other videos on my sketchbook tour, which one is going to be coming up very soon, I drew like tiny comics in each, like little short comics, and I wanted to see if I gotten any better, because I don't usually color those. I just leave them like they are. So this one I decided to do a little and color it. I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about it. If you guys want to know the whole story, I wouldn't know. So I'll tell you the first half of the story that's on this page. If you guys want to know the rest of the story, let me know. So basically in the beginning, Xander and Juliana, basically she helped Xander out like when he couldn't really like speak his mind or tell his father what he wanted, because he's the third prince of the kingdom of Astrolin. And I don't know how to explain this. It's just like really fast, and I was just trying to think of a scene, and like this just popped into my mind. I was like, why don't I make a bonding experiments between like the prince and the girl that's supposed to be going on to like marry his like cousin, I think. And she basically helped him to be able to speak his mind more, because he thought that he wouldn't be able to tell his father, the king, what he wanted to do with like himself, because he thought that he would get in trouble, or his opinion didn't really matter, since there's already a successor to the throne above him, because he's the fourth child, but he has 2 brothers and 1 sister. So she gets along with everybody else. So it's just like, yeah. Alright, so basically she's like getting married to not his brother, because it's not his brother, it's more like the person that took care of him like after his father died. So it's like that kind of connection. If you guys understand what I mean, because I'm like all over the place right now. I was gonna try to do like color pencils, but I'm not. So it was gonna be a challenge for me, because I never tried color pencils before, but only like I've tried them before. I've just never really tried them like excessively, like for a picture, to try my best to shade and all that good stuff. I've never done that. So basically what's happening in the scene, well, I show you guys at the end, but I guess I can just tell you right now. So basically she's like sniffing this flower because she has to go to the garden, because what's his name? Hold on, what's his name? Dang it, why do I keep? It's because I did this, like I just thought of this, so I didn't. This is not like planned out or anything, but I keep forgetting his name. It's oh yeah, Zindrite. This is such a weird name. I try to make it like a fanciful like name. So Xandra, yeah, Xandra had invited her to the Imperial Palace, basically, and since she likes gardens, she wanders into the garden waiting for Xandra instead of waiting in the conference room from him to show up. And so Zanzan, or Prince Xander, he hears that Dula is in the garden, so he goes and he hurries up and rush out to greet her. And she's still looking at the flower and just pondering her thoughts, like, while she's there. And she's thinking, like, why did he choose me? I thought he wasn't even interested in stuff like this. And, like, why does it have to be me of all? I just wanted to live a peaceful life. And so she's still looking down, and then she, like, hears something coming towards her, running. And then when she looks up, she sees Xander running to her, and Xander's like, Dula! Like, forgetting all decorum, all imperial etiquette. And then he runs up and hugs her, and then she's like, is it Xander? Because I guess she didn't expect him to be running up to her like that and to greet her so warmly. So she basically, like, rubs his head like how you would do a little child, and she smiles. And he's like, sorry, I didn't realize. Jeez, that was so embarrassing, because he wasn't acting according to the royal etiquette. And so she's like, it's okay, Prince Xander. And then I didn't do the rest of the panels in between, because I really wanted to do this panel where he's, like, smiling, and he's, like, telling her, like, that that she can't be compared to a flower. But in between those panels, I didn't want to draw everything, because I only had a limited amount of space on this. No, I forgot to only have a limited amount of space on this page. So in between there, it was just like, he was just like, what are you doing here? And he was like, oh, I'm here to meet Xandrai. And she's like, oh, you're here to meet him? He's like, why don't you ever visit me? She's like, I can't just come to the Imperial Palace without notice or without invitation. And he's like, oh, right, I guess I'll send you an invitation next time. And then he's like, oh yeah, by the way, on my way over here. And then he's like, I saw a pretty flower on my way over here, but it still can't compare to you. And she's like, oh, so cute. He's gonna be a heartbreaker one day, because of what he said. Like, the full dialogue is on my phone. Like, I pasted out because I was gonna originally do it digitally. So let me know if you guys want me to do it digitally. I don't know how good I'm going to be with digital art, because I haven't done it in a long time. It's kind of hard for me to draw digitally than traditionally. My art looks weird digitalized, but I have to draw it traditionally, take a picture, and then upload it to digitally for it to come out good. Because if I just start digitally, it turns out horrible. It looks weird, like the fingers be too fat, the face is just like, oh Jesus, how does my art turn out so good on paper, but when I'm writing on a screen, it's horrible. That was funny. Let's see, I wanted to make her hair red. I don't know why, I just think that red is a really pretty color instead of doing it purple, because I think purple is more associated with, like, depressing stuff. But, like, if you use a light purple, that totally pops in, like, but red pops and it gets your attention. It's like, red, like, I'm here, right? Like, I'm red, like, you can't miss me, my hair is red, like, turn your head over here because my hair is red, you're interested in me, like I'm a pretty red red. So I know this is not technically probably accurate, but people can dye their hair, but in this case she was born with red hair, so it's fantasy, so I can do whatever I want. Yeah. And this is where I was, like, showing you guys, I fixed the camera quality. I had to keep adjusting it as I was going, so that's why I zoomed out, because it was, like, not blurry zoomed out, but I wanted to show in detail. So then I would have to zoom back in, and then I fixed the quality of it. So this is where I fixed the quality. And I was like, oh wow, that actually looks so much better. I might as well start recording my videos in here. And then I had to zoom out to make it look better. But so yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!